Well, here we go, folks. It's that time again. We'll put that's going to be that then. Well, thank you very much. I didn't notice that not working because it was working over there on my screen, but a button had got pressed over here. That's shocking. I am ever so sorry. I might as well start again, hadn't I? Oh. Well, did all that. I'm going to have to start it again. It doesn't matter. You know where I'm going. You know what I'm doing. You know what's happening. No, it's okay. Thank you, BB. Really appreciate that. Thank you for screaming and shouting and jumping up and down and saying, hey, hey, hey. It's appreciated. All I was saying was we're completing the game. I've made some decisions on next year. Once we've completed the game, it's time to progress with the daily races, weekly races. Try and get my race rating up. Need to get up to an A, maybe. A+, big dreams. I'll never get there, I don't think. But if I'm going to spend the money on equipment, that's generally where I need to be. So assist settings, traction control 1, default ABS, everything else off. And as you know, controller settings, steering sensitivity 5, force feedback max torque 5, force feedback sensitivity 6. For once, we're not starting last on the grid. We've got a 700 pp car, and we're racing the Escudo. Now, I've got a funny feeling this is not the engine swap. So it's 497 brake horsepower. It should be decent enough, I'd have thought. But let's see if we don't get to beat it. Oh, we've got a rolling start. Standing start. I didn't see a countdown then either. We're getting whooped. We're getting majorly whooped by this race. I've gone down to last place then. Okay. This car handles like a bag of spanners. Don't like this. Need to check something. We'll get the daily race going. It's on the 555. I'm changing cars though. That does not drive well at all. It seemed to lock up under braking. It didn't like acceleration. Hey ho. 700 pp. Kind of put me off that not having sound. I didn't like that. 700 pp. Where is it? Manufacturer. Porsche. 700p. It's there, look. 715. There it is. Is that because it's on softs? 757. What? Holy poop. Must have been on sports softs. We're not using that then. That's not allowed. Back to 700 pp. We're going AMG. GT. That's what we go. Tyres. Racing hards. Okay. Everything's the same. Except there's audio this time. Right, there's no visible countdown here for the go. It's 3, 2, 1, go, and we're away. Okay. But as always, with any sort of ambition, progression to race to up to daily A, we need to race online and face that foe, don't we? Face that fear to make the progress. That's the reason why I have the group of friends that I have on the race in the game. Is because we don't always enjoy what we find in the online world. Oh dear, come on, get it back on. And that's probably because with all the progress, we're a bit slow. We're not as fast as the guys around us. We choose to race clean. If we can race clean against the AI. But we choose to race clean amongst us and we have respect for each other. I think what I've got to do to get over that thing is have a little bit of respect for those people online that race a bit dirty and not get passionate about it and just get above it and use the channels to promote better racing. So hopefully that's where we're going to go. That's where I'm going to do. I've got to do the league stuff this week to give people time to know what the tracks are and choose their cars. Oh, we've overshot, which is never going to be fun. We're not making any progress. It's a good job there's no penalties. This is the chilly races though, isn't it? 700 pp. I think we can choose better cars without resorting to down tuning an SF or something, a super formula. Hey Sheen, I've not got this down to pat, have I? We're not going to be very successful in this race. We're going backwards. We're 8th place. Yeah, Neil needs to have his race rig with him. He's working so much, isn't he? Neil's a genuinely nice guy. He's got a good attitude to the game. He's soft-mannered. He's mild-managed. He's full of knowledge, and he knows how to play the game the right way. He's quick. I'm not saying that others aren't. I'm just saying it makes well for a good thing. Yeah, so far. There are others to come. There's 2 more on Twitch as well. So, it's good. We only have a small group of us. But don't worry, we're going to give away 5 memberships tomorrow, and people know about that. So 5 free memberships. People are going to join in. I'm down to 10th. This car's rubbish. Let's go and find a better car. Can't keep up. There's a song in there, BB. Just the 2 of us. Making castles in the sand. Just the 2 of us. You and I. You won't remember that, will you? No. But that's the sad part about me. Loads of crap music buzzing around my head. Loads of crap music. Need some help, guys. 700 pp race. What do we need? Do we need to tune down something a bit more See, the F40 engine swap. F40 engine swap might do it. Put him on mediums. 701. Is this the engine? It is, it's the engine swap. And can we get it to go down at all? It's only going to go up, isn't it, if we go that way? Yep, so we need to just put in a kilo of 5 of ballast. And then, oh yeah, it's working. 15. 16. 17. There we go. Can we move it backwards just a little bit? Yeah, look at that. That will help us. It goes 1 point at a time. Make it 100. There we go. Let's see how we do with an F40 engine swap on the mediums. It says pit stop. Why do we need a pit stop? Is it going to rain? And I've been... Is it going to rain? Doesn't look like it's going to rain. There's not going to be any rain, so we just got to do 5 laps, get to the end. They might pit stop. You never know. Is it going to be that easy? No, it can't be. We just need to drive. Ooh. It's about having the right car. Knowing your braking points. Oh, tweaky, tweaky. It's going to slide through the corners, but there's no penalties for track limits. It doesn't like to drive, this thing. Oh my chipotle! We're going to have to. It doesn't brake. Let's drive this intelligently. Keep it off the dirty stuff. Got to slow down earlier. These races don't need to take an hour each, they really don't. I'm liking the look of the Porsche behind us. That's the the roof, isn't it? Look at that rear wing come up. Good looking car. A 200 mile an hour F40 that won't slow down. Maybe the gearing's wrong. It just won't slow down at all, will it, this thing? It's too quick for what it knows. I wonder if I've got to tune up the 700 pp Nissan GTR. I'm only 5 seconds down. I should be able to make this up. It just doesn't want to stop. It's useless. Can't drive it. We'll find something. We didn't have the Suzuki thing, and that was a Group B Focus. I want it on soft tyres, and I want a decent brakes. What have we got? The Group B Rally Focus. What's that on? It's on Racing Hards. It's going to be no good, but it's 4-wheel drive. It's going to be no good. Super Fuji as well, and I don't like Fuji. Horrible track. But we're going to beat it. We just got to find the right thing. A220, what's that on? Racing Softs. No, don't like that car either for this idea. $700 pp. The DP 100 VGT, I've been told, is actually a bomb. It's on Racing Hards, okay. We've got no adjustable PP, so we'll just have to adjust. We can't add ballast. Transmission's on normal. 4-wheel drive. Right, we're going to go customise this. Let's go and customise this. Got a tip off that the DP is the thing. Let's see what it's got, shall we? It's good to see the audience, the watchers having a chat. Obviously shows I'm a bit boring. Hey ho, 703.26. We're going to try and do. Oh, there's nothing to add. We could add some ballast though. That'll bring it down. Power restrictor. That's about it. We can't do the normal stuff to reduce. No, we just have to add some weight. Well, that's what we got to do. That's what we got to do, folks. Let's do it. I know. I've got a feeling Adrian will be along. I'd like to say Rusk will be along. There he is. Good evening, Rusk. Sorry, mate. I missed your chat last night. I was heavily in the race and didn't get the opportunity to to acknowledge you in the channel. Add a little bit of weight. Oh no, that's gone way back the other way. Look at that. We're going to go back to 0. We're going to put it to 17. We'll call that it. Now I'm told this is pretty good car. It's quite unbelievable how quick it goes for what it is what I'm told. It better be, because I'm bigging it up now. I've done nothing to it. I've just added a bit of weight. There's nothing else to do to it. You can't do anything else. I haven't tried adding wings and tyres and stuff to it, but let's see. Let's just hope that I can drive this thing. Oh, we're getting battered. There it is. There's the car. There's the one we wanted. We're on hard tyres as well. 4-wheel drive. Third gear acceleration was pretty decent. It was as though it was made for us. Look at it go. I'm not usually down with the VGT, but let's not forget, folks, tomorrow night we're giving away 5 free memberships. And those 5 free memberships could go to people who are involved in the channel. If you chat, if you say hi, and that's what you guys are doing. So, oh yeah, tomorrow's time trial change day, isn't it? I need to go and double check and make sure we're good on that Lamborghini one. Check on the fuel. We've got loads of fuel. Happy days. Yeah, the daily races, the weekly races change tonight, don't they? It says 3 hours to go. So they change tonight at midnight. Bugatti was a challenge until I just put that one lap in, then it all made sense. Then I've not looked back. 6:06. Yeah, I'm down in the 4s, I think. It's not changed then this last 5 days, which is good. This will be a little better on mediums, but for a car we've not tuned at all, it's a mover and a shaker. 40 laps of fuel. I've gone a bit wide. Thank God for the runoffs. And of course, we know what tomorrow is, don't we? Civic One Make Race Special. As a time trial. Big Steve's in the chat. Welcome, Steve. It's Big Steve that's responsible for all this, you know. It's his fault. Completely. He encourages me all the time to do silly things. Ah, not TT, daily race. Civic One Make Race, yeah, that'd be cool. I can't. I hate this circuit. Don't like it at all. It's horrible. If you'd have asked me, I'd have never have thought this was a real circuit. But of course it is. And I just don't like it. I'm normally a liker of real circuits, but this and Willow Springs, just, no. They're both devoid of any character. They've not really got anything going about them. I know there's Mount Fuji in the distance, but nothing to do with the racetrack, is it? Unless that affects the weather. Coming on to lap 4. Time trial, I hope we get something real. I'd like something like a BMW M3 on sport softs around Brands Hatch. But we had Brands Hatch not so long ago, didn't we, on the UK one? So let's say Nürburgring GP. 2-minute 2. It'll start off at 2-minute 2 and go down to 1:01, won't it? Latest TT was QL. Quite fun. Yeah, again, the one that's current, I seem to gel with that quite well. People were saying it was a bit frisky. Especially the one person I measure these on is Az. And Az, of course, to start with, was saying it was a little bit difficult, a little bit tough to get hold of. Mr. Steve, you do it all the time, and you're very generous, and I thank you more than anything. You're a good man, thank you. It's appreciated. So, Az is the one I measure the TTs on. If he says it's rubbish, I know he's going to score well. No, it's absolutely fine, Steve. You're a gentleman, tar. I know exactly what you're doing and why you're doing it. But did you notice there was no bingy bongy notifications? Lap 5, this painful race is nearly over. There was no big song and dance. And there should be. But I've got a funny... No, there it is. It's just come through. The notification's just done. There it is. Super chat. Just come through. So thank you very much. You know I was being facetious. You know your sarcasm? It's a bit like that. But you'd call it irony. Just through that, Steve, did you make a decision based on fuel ratings between the Porsche and the other one? Was that document any good? Is it something I should read? Because I only Googled that and scanned it and thought that seems to be quite comprehensive. And I was saying before BB told me I had no audio, what I was actually saying was I need to choose the tracks so you guys can make your choices on your cars for the league. If I choose the tracks, or we choose the tracks, you can make your choices. We might do that tonight, actually. Evening Sim Racer Sweden, hope you're well. It's quite important, I think, to get these tracks out. So you guys have got a week over Christmas, the week over the test week. You've got 2 weeks to make your choice over cars. But with there being 6 tracks, I guess generally it doesn't matter which which car, unless there's a heavy leaning. Nordschleife River. Ooh, they'd love me for that, wouldn't they? They'd love me. I'm not averse to doing something like that. Oh, we're just shy of the doodah. Let's get these done. I don't think that it would work with GR4s, wouldn't it? One lap. Big advantage for me. But don't know. It's the only thing I get to do really, is to choose the tracks. I give people a chance, but Clubman Cup, Watkins Glen, are we same or is it something different? 600 pp on sport softs. Well, that's going to be the thing. I don't know if you can drive the Nordschleife in reverse, you know. 600 pp on sport softs. So what's that going to be, do you think? There's me F40. There's another F40 on 700. There's the F40 that'll drive nicely. I get you. Yeah, I know you will be. So there's definitely going to be Watkins Glen because it's got a short track. Definitely Watkins Glen. I need another American track. Let's do it. Let's do it while we're here. Watkins Glen, long and a short, dead easy. I'm going to sneeze, excuse me. Nice one, Enrico. Good job, my friend. You did it with the NSX. Good man. America's, another one with 2 tracks. What could we do? Grand Valley has 2, but I don't like it. Trail Mountain has 1. Colorado Springs is a rally circuit. Won't do us any good. Blue Moon Speedway. No. Laguna Seca only has a single option. So the only real Michelin Road we could do. That's great, Enrico. Absolutely ace. We could do Road Atlanta in the GR4s and Daytona road track for GR3s. That would mix it up slightly. We could do RCZ can be very slow. NSX and 158s. Yeah, you've just got to find the car that's right for you. We might do that, you know. Grand Valley, I'm really not a big lover of. Laguna Seca's got a single option. Willow Springs, nah. Laguna, it's only got 1 type, hasn't it? It's only got 1 option on the track. Fisherman's Ranch is tough. It's tough. But the only other one that's got 2 circuits is Grand Valley. And if we do them the right way round, it might be a better race, mightn't it? They're both dusty. They're both, yeah. I guess that's it for America. Watkins Glen and USA. Sorry, Grand Valley, Highway 1. The right way round. Europe. Now in Europe, we did Spa's a single circuit. Nürburgring is 2. So I'd like to do Nürburgring. Red Bull. You don't want any of you. Do you like Laguna then, Big Steve? A bit of a home favourite. Or do you not like Laguna with the corkscrew? I think it's an easy choice for Europe. Red Bull Ring, that's got 2 circuits, and Germany has got 2 circuits. Quite happy with that. I know Brands at Chaz. We'll save that for another week. We did that before anyway. It's a shame about Monza. It's only got 1 circuit, and Spa. Spa's just a bit too long for GR4s. Monza could be good for GR4s and Spa on GR3s, but we did them last time, so we'll move on. We'll do something different. And Asia. Suzuka has a long and a short. We'll do that at the last series. And Autopolis has a long and a short, and we'll do Autopolis because we haven't done any of them. So that's all 6 tracks decided. Did anybody write that down? Or was the £1 a bribery? These are for next month. These are for January league, January, February league. That's what they're wanting for. Yeah, I've been to Monza. It's an absolutely stunning circuit. It's fantastic, in fact, for racing. I cycled to Monza to go and watch the Formula One in 2018, I think. I think it was 2018 I went. Yeah, we don't have those rings. We don't have Motegi. Are they at Kyoto? Motegi and Okayama? No, they're not. Are they current circuits? I don't think they are. Let's go find the 600 pp. Mons we can't do because it's only got one circuit, which is a shame. Where were we? We were here before we were so distracted. I'll get those tracks done. They're not in the game, no. I didn't think so. I knew my brain wasn't there. 600 pp on Sports Softs. And it's the full circuit. 4 laps. Yeah, there's a lot of tracks that we need them to add. Not a track, a lot of tracks. Hopefully, maybe in the January, maybe if we get a January update, maybe we get one between Christmas and New Year. Maybe. We want a 600 pp car on Sports Softs. What have we got aimed at 600 pp? I don't know. 600 pp. We're going down the battle quite a bit here. Don't want a GR4 car. That'll just rattle itself to death on Sports Softs. 600 pp. Maybe that is the thing for us. Grand Valley, Watkins Glen, Nürburgring, F1 Red Bull, Autopolis and Suzuka. Yes, you're right, BB, but it would be America, Europe, Asia. America, Europe, Asia. Yeah, that's exactly right, BB. Join us for the new league and enjoy the racing. Still 613. We've got to just have a twiddle. Get this down a little bit. Let's see if we can do it. We didn't get power restrictor. We haven't added weight, so let's do that. We're in. Let's see if we can do it on that. Oh, one hopes they don't add a 15 million plus car. Cripes. I already need to find 66 million for what's on sale in the shop. I haven't got that 66 million. I've got like 4. We're in 12th place and they're going away from us. Holy Chipotle. Look at them go. We're getting a shove off the old... What am I doing wrong? I'm picking all the wrong cars, aren't I? We came across the line very slowly though. It doesn't give us a full racing start, does it? It really always sets us off to a bad advantage. Yeah, you lot get in there and fight. I'm going to do my thing across the apexes. That looks like a Sirocco in front. What is it? Is it A86? What Mr. Imanishi is in? It's an A86, isn't it, with box wings? It looks like a Sirocco, but it's not. A86. The grinding doesn't bother me, you know, and I get that, Enrico. You 91% on your car collection. I don't know, 84%, I think. This car's not going to do it. Need to get better. 7 seconds down. Let's get the eyes down. I don't mind the grinding, I just don't have time to do it, and I won't do the AFK stuff. I'm not into playing the game when I'm not playing it. It's only because I'm streaming and I'm doing things that I'm able to actually play the game a little bit. If I was making videos, I wouldn't be playing the game the way I'm playing it now. I would be doing human comedy races and stuff and trying to pick the key races that people need to complete. 100% agree with Steve. That's great advice. Circuit experience is good credits, and it's a good way to learn the game. I need to get my hammer down and start overtaking some people. I don't want to use a seriously OP car. That VGT we used last night, the Aston DP, was pretty decent, but it felt like a cheat code. I'm already seeing the car I think I want to use to complete the race, because I don't think this is going to do it. I think I need to use the M2. This ain't gonna do it, although we should get maybe a fastest lap. But they're going away from us. No, we don't get the fastest lap. Let's go and get a decent car. Subaru's a wreck. We got a 4-star ticket, yes. I think I might have upset somebody on Facebook today. Not that that's a problem. But somebody posted up that they feel cheated by the daily tickets. And I said they're playing the game wrong. Maybe I opened my mouth too much. Maybe. 600 pp. What tyres are we on? Sports softs. Sports hards. Well, I've just had a realisation that I know which car I want to use. And it ain't going to take a massive amount to change it. Don't even own a sports softs, man. I've got a feeling there's still going to be too many PPs, 31s of them. But let's... Well, he's got loads of ballast already. Let's... Oh my. We're doing it wrong. Stop it. How many ballast have we got to put on to take off that power? That's ridiculous. Look at that. See that little cheat code there? Look at that. Look at that. Wow. So, if I add 20 more kilos, it only takes off that amount. What's going on? It's because it gives the car extra traction, doesn't it? There we go. There we go. Right. I think this will kill this car, but let's see. Good evening, Mr. Mark Walton. How are you doing, sir? Good evening, Mr. Wilkie. Buy 2 million credits for 20 bucks. No. Nobody needs to spend dollars. Nobody needs to spend dollars on this game. Not at all. Not unless you really, really want to. Yeah, let's see if this is any good. Let's see if Sports Softs... Well, it's changed the field. At least we're... There's always that one American, isn't there? And his outrageous little Ford Model T, whatever it's called. Right, we're making progress this time. It's all about the car, isn't it, really? Whoa, 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 Mr. Audi TT, what are you doing? Oh, yeah, he wanted his place on the track, didn't he? Some people have spent that, you know, Steve. Some people have actually done that. If they've got it, let them. It's in your... If you go to the top left-hand corner menu, you can see exactly how many credits you've earned and how many you've spent. Steve knows where that menu is, top left-hand corner up there. The same as the search function. You saw him there in the silly green car. S8, good man. No, great on you, mate. Thank you very much, appreciated. I know I've put a lot of time in, but I knew if I could show a couple of people how to enjoy the game, that they would enjoy the game, and kind of does the thing that I think I know I can do. So appreciate you dropping by and saying hello, my friend. Thank you for supporting the channel. It's appreciated. Thank you, buddy. Oh, Mr. Stella. Mr. Stella Artois, what are you doing in your Italian stallion? Oh no, I understand what you mean there, Enrico. How many credits have you ground rather than how many have you won from races, yeah? This is going to be a bit of a race, I think. I need to just get my eyes down for 2 minutes and chase these front three. I've probably added a bit too much weight to these guys. Mr. Jimenez out in front. I need to chase him down, and that front wheel drive Mini will suffer with tyres fairly soon, one would expect. Mr. Stella's drifting the old... Is that a Ferrari? It's blue. Might be an Alfa actually, mightn't it? If we can get these corners right and we'll catch these boys up through... Just be the right way. Going on to lap 3, so I've got 2 laps to do this. Take the fastest lap. See if we can push our way through a little bit. What's Mr. Jimenez driving? That looks like a 240Z. Or is it an S15 non-race? Can't see. We'll stalk him for a lap. See if we can push him into making a mistake. How's Wilkie doing? Are you alright, buddy? Are you feeling better now? I hope so. My ribs are eased off big time in the last 24 hours. I guess the air isn't as cold as it has been the last couple of days. It's been a bit warmer with the rain, etc., so not so much sharp intakes of breath. Good, my friend. Good, good, good. Glad to hear it. I know you have your own little trials and tribulations, buddy, so think about it sometimes. You know, it's... I suppose I'm blessed that all my issues are all physical and I do it to myself. They're all self-inflicted wounds. I'm not suffering through things I can't control, if you see what I mean. I appreciate how difficult it can be, so all the best and hope you get well soon, mate. It's a long road, I know. Yeah, you're alright, mate. Oh, keep it on the track, you donut. Come on. We've broke the back of these boys though, haven't we? As we say, it's just finding the right car. And this one is my Tokyo killer. This is my grind car for Tokyo. This is actually, this car is my most watched video. I'd like to think the giveaway tomorrow night will be around about, I don't know, 10 PM UK. I haven't thought of what I'm doing tomorrow night yet in terms of completing the game. It'd have to be something significant. I think maybe we could do something funky tomorrow night and then give it away straight after when we've completed. See if we can go for the biggest audience on the channel. Although it's not fair to the Twitcheroos, I know, because it's only on Facebook, on YouTube, sorry, not Facebook, but I know the majority of the guys on Twitch have YouTube accounts anyway. Yes, tomorrow's Thursday, the big day. Tomorrow, fine. What day do you think my birthday is, Steve? Or did you just get it wrong in your head? I think you just got it wrong in your head, didn't you? You're confused because of work and time and not sleeping and racing and getting excited about finishing ahead of me. That's what it is. I know. I understand. Get it? I haven't put it in big letters, have I? I haven't done any announcements, and that's bad on my part. I'm terrible at this YouTube stuff. It's tomorrow. Oh, you're doing it. Christian Nielsen, who's the lucky fella? Tomorrow. Fine. What he meant by fine was, if you're not going to do it, I'll do it. Well done, Steve. Yeah, that's what you mean. I get it. I'm a bit slow on the uptake, you know me. Bit slow. So I'm giving away 5 membership tomorrow. Steve's just given one away there. Steve has generously given away 6 now, I believe, in the last 3 weeks. And I'm able to give away 10 a month. So it'll give you a free 30-day membership to the channel. You can watch all of the undisclosed videos that are members' videos only, and you get certain little perks like being able to post emojis and stuff in the channel and all those other little bits and pieces. They've got access to everything, members. So we've got 17 members now, with Christian being the next one along the line. If you join the channel and you interact and you do more with the channel, if you subscribe, if you chat, if you attend the live streams, if you comment on the videos, if you like the videos, if you share the videos, you've got more chance of winning a membership for 30 days. The idea is that people get introduced to the memberships with a free one, and then ultimately 10 o'clock British time, yeah, so that'll be 11 o'clock for you. But the idea is that once you've had the free membership, you take it upon yourself to support the channel using whatever membership level you want to. It's not very expensive, you know, and it's free membership. Yes, Matt's in. Hello, Big Matt. So I'll just note it. Yeah, happy days. Clubman Cup on Monza. Oh, I do like Monza. What have we got here? 700 pp. Why isn't it the same car I can use every time? It's 700 pp racing tyres. Oh, okay. These are Le Mans cars then. 700 pp. Le Mans. We're going to use the other Ferrari, the F40, because it's the home of Italians. And for Enrico, we're going to do it at Monza. Oh, Big Matt's on YouTube today. Happy days. American winning machine. You use the 400R Nissan. That's not too old, is it? That 400R. We got that a couple of updates away. Yeah. Well, this is the Italian Stallion around Monza. It's on hard tyres. We'll just have to see how it goes. And you should. Third is winning. It's not third loser. Sorry. It's not third loser or second loser, technically. Let's see how we go here with a standard F40. No engine swap. Oh, the XJ's going for it. Too fast. Yeah, too fast. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no. The standard F40's... Get out of it. Standard F40 is not going to do it. Absolutely, it's a medal. It's a bottle of bubbly. You bought the F40 model at the Monza shop. I never got to the Monza shop. We spent too much time walking around the track and eating salami and drinking red wine, and it was so hot we didn't make it back to the car park for an extra hour because I needed to drink water to be able to drive because it was such a great day. But hey, these are mistakes you make as a Brit on holiday in Italy. In the sun, when it's absolutely raging temperatures. We saw the XJ, didn't we? We saw the XJ. It's on Racing Ards. I don't think we need XJ on Racing Ards. I think we need something on mediums. He said the Nissan 400R, didn't he? Where is my Nissan 400R? Use the menu, top left-hand corner. We'll find it. I remember where that was. I like to think that aperitifs and food are love languages. Yeah, I get you. I do get you. I'm not allowed to do that anymore, though. I get into trouble. Too much. Ah, now there's a car at 700 pp that might just do it. What's it on? It's on hards. Yeah, it'll love it. Yeah. Good man, Steve. Liking and subscribing is a key thing. As you can see on the screen, there's 2,324 of you that subscribe currently. I'd like to see more of them. I'd like to think that the 30,000 views I get a month are from at least 5,000 people. And if 5,000 people could choose to subscribe, that'll make me happy. But I've just got rammed up the rectus by a BRZ. I don't think this is going to be quick enough. It'll be a standard one, not an engine swap, won't it? These are tough, these one chili races. Where's the babunk? There it is. Too fast. This car's not going to do it. Big Steve. Do I get to like myself? Can I like the stream? I won't do that. He's selling it strong tonight. Affettati. Which generally means cut. Okay, I understand. My Italian is pretty limited. I don't speak a lot of Italian. I'm embarrassed to say. When I have like extended family members who are Italian, they are Neapolitan, and they speak that dialect of Italian as well. And I go at Christmas and I sit with them every year, and I'm just amazed. Listening to them speak is just, I love it. It's a great sound. Oh yeah. Yeah. Where's the car that I want to use? Where's the Nissan 400R? Was what we were talking, weren't we? Yes, you do. I'm amazed by it. I'm absolutely amazed by just how many dialects there are and how much variations in language, because Neapolitan on its own is virtually Naples. It is and it's hard to understand. I play the Italian card games with them, and well, it's great. That pack of cards with the other different type of cards. Why can't I see Nissan? Where is it? There it is. Now we're going to have to set this up. I've gone to the wrong place. It's there. It's on sports hards. We need to increase the tyres. I want to put it on mediums. Where does that put it? 626. We're going to have to go and buy it. Steve says we have a lot of derelicts as well. Slight misunderstanding. What kind of cake do Italians like? There's a Jake in there. Oh. You have mine with softs. I've got room for softs, but I do like Italian cake. Oh, I can't remember what it's called. My brain has just forgotten what the cake is that I've got downstairs that we eat. Oh, yeah. Just based off the PSN chat on League Nights. Yes, we do. Oh, what's the Italian cake called? It's just done my head in. Ah, it can have chocolate in, it can have raisins, it can be just dusted with ice sugar. What's it called? It's called bread, but it's cake. 10 watches, 9 likes, so close. Come on, that last like. Who are you? Go on, stand up and be counted. I am the 10th watcher because I've got it on the screen here. It's me. If I go and click that, should I click that? That'd be bad, wouldn't it, if I did that? Yeah, no. The next watcher's got to come and click the like. Got to keep on. Ah, oh, what's it called, that cake? Italian cake. What's the name? It's got raisins in. It's very soft. It's got a hard like. It's like bread. It's called bread. Oh, why is my brain dead? That had no PP effect. The LSD has gone down, which is good. Manual gearbox gone down, which is good. Panettone. That's it. Mark Walton, top of the tree. Well done, sir. Panettone. That's the one. I love panettone. I couldn't remember the name of it. I also love Italian coffee. I'm not allowed to drink it anymore. My body says no. My heart dies at drinking Italian coffee because it is so good. Espresso. Oh. The power just gone down, adding the racing clutch and flywheel. It's just gone down, added the torque centering differential. Racing softs can go on then, 642. Tiramisu, it's got coffee in it, Henrik. Who's going to hit that like for the 10th like? Is anybody there to hit the like that hasn't hit like? Yeah, I do love it. It's great. Right, which turbo kit are we putting on? High. Yeah, we got room. That took it to 692. Let's go and put aero and body kit on then. 10th like. We'll know when the 10th like hits. Because it will go bong. Scampy mustn't be at work tonight. On the wrong place. Panettone with one N. Oh, he's corrected the spelling. He didn't mean it. He didn't mean it, Enrico. But I do love panettone. I could eat a whole one. We're in the wrong place. It looks a good looking car already, doesn't it? But the wheels need widening. If you say cafe, you get an espresso and not be watched. Yeah. Yeah, I no, I'm not allowed to drink it. It kills me. No, that's good. It's better than my Italian, my friend. That's better. He's done it. Who gets it this time? Big Matt just became a sponsor. Well done, Big Matt. Congratulations. Thank you, Big Steve. It's really appreciated. Matt, you get all the benefits for 30 days of being a member. Well done. Big Matt deserves that. You support us every day. Thank you, sir. It's appreciated. And thank you, Steve. Yeah, it's... That didn't widen the wheels, did it? I quit out on that. Yeah, no, it did. It did happen. Right. What have we got on the front? We've got already done. Oh, we've got the rear doodah on. Maybe we don't need the rear doodah. We'll find out. Roll cage. Should have the best one in the air. It does. Okay. Then we get to play with a bit. I also like the way that try and say it. Italians have their own language of the hands. It's phenomenal. To sit with an Italian family around the table at Christmas and them all... It's great. I know it's a point to be laughed at occasionally, but it's phenomenal. Talking about these things. Car settings then. It's 4-wheel drive. I'm not going to set anything about them. Aero. It's 4-wheel drive. We're going to give it a bit more. Why did I come out of there? 687. What have we not fitted? We've not fitted anti-lag. We've hit the brakes. Prop shaft. We haven't done that. Yeah, I guess it is. I guess it is, my friend. Did we fit the brake balance controller? No, we didn't. I don't think we're going to need it. I don't think we need anti-lag. We could put the prop shaft on. Don't want to do any engine mods. Suspension's cool. I think we'll be good there. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Enrico. Yeah, not good, my friend. I had a similar experience when I was 20. I lost a girlfriend, and it wasn't very good. Okay, so I was 3 years older when that happened, but oh, Steve, 15 likes is crazy. I'll have to press the button at least once. Getting to 15 likes would be tremendous. Yeah, we're going back to the race. We're going to try the 400R underpowered. We're going to give away 13 PP. We'll go to Monza. We'll do this race and see where it is. All we need is 5 more people to join. Wilkie's just come up with, you can get a triple chocolate panettone, but I prefer the original. So I do like it, but it's not my favourite. The panettone that has the star shape, which you cut into 1-inch slices, is very nice, but the one with raisins is just to die for. I wasn't ignoring you, Wilkie, sorry. Right, let's see where we go. This car comes recommended, so let's see if it goes and does the do. We have shortchanged on it. It already feels a bit slow. We might have to do some lightning. It actually stops on a 6pence. This would be a good car around Tokyo. Holds the inside line very well. Good to hear it, Enrico. Good to hear it. I wasn't supposed to give the XJ too much love. Five laps. I might give it a little bit more on the drive. See if we can get it to we dove in a little bit late there. Not so sure. I think I've given away a little bit too much power. It drives very nicely though. I've got to be faster, I think. Oh, look at that mid-range torque of the Viper go. I wasn't supposed to hit the back of the Lambo. He wasn't supposed to ease off at that point. I'm over revving this. Oh no. You are one of our younger viewers, Enrico. I don't normally get people under 18. So if you're 17, my friend, it's an honour to have the youth looking to the channel for assistance. It's great to hear it. You didn't like me? Hey, Vasquez, how you doing, my friend? Nice to see you this evening. Don't forget to click the like button, sir, if you don't mind. We'll make Steve sweat a bit. Oh, excellent. I don't know if I've mentioned it before. I think I might have mentioned it once, but it's the big day for me tomorrow. So I think I got away with it. Only mentioned it the once, so it's fine. Lots of cake day tomorrow. Big cake day at work tomorrow. What's going on here? Need a bit more boost. Upper engine range tuning. I think it needs an engine tune. Needs a cam in it. That's what it needs. We're not going to catch Ono or Chung. Just Wilkie, just 21. Times that by 2.5, my friend. The big 50. Again, I only mentioned it once. In the words of Oh, who's the Bluebells? Young at heart. '51 in Feb. We're having that conversation at work today, and I said, well, I don't think I'll make 55, so 50 is going to have to be the big one for me. The look at the faces of the people at work were like, what? My life expectancy isn't great, but who cares? Live for today. Oh, Big Matt nearly crashed when he was driving. Steve is a top man. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're going to catch those two. They're 5.6 seconds ahead. And I can't streamline the chicane. I just need to make some big gains here. We're going to have to do the race again. It's going to be another 10 minutes. I'm going to have to go and stack the mods up on this thing. I think it needs... a bit of a top end of the engine tune to give us that mid-speed acceleration. It kind of runs out of gas at about 130 down to 4.8, but it's not going to be enough unless these two boys can get together and slow each other down. .4. Would I win in a head-to-head race round Curva Grande back to the start-finish line? I don't think so. Cheers, Wooks. Twitch is quiet. There's no Scampster. He must be off tonight. He normally doesn't stop up quite late on his first night off. I know he has a bit of a snooze in the afternoon, then comes back to live. So maybe he'll be on in a little while. If he comes on, I'll give it a yell. We're not going to get to him. We're going to have to do the race again, but might as well take the credits for giving it a push. And we'll just tune this 400. I've never driven this 400 before, I don't think. We got to 2.8 seconds, so... And oh no, at the fastest lap. What's the watch count on YouTube then? What have we got now, or the attended? Have we got more than 10? Oh, so Enrico, yeah, I'm okay. Around about 5 years ago, they found 3 lumps in my groin. So I had 2 lumps removed at an operation, and when they were doing the operation, they found a 3rd lump, so they removed that in another operation. I then went 3 years before I suddenly had an issue with my kidneys. One of my kidneys has stopped working correctly. They found that I had a kidney stone at 7.3 millimeters inside my kidney, which they went in to then operate. They pushed a tube up, and then they burst one of my tubes that goes from my bladder to my kidney, and they had to repair that. Then I had to come out of hospital, wait 6 weeks, go back in, have a stent put in, another operation, and wait 2 weeks for the stent to be put to be okay, and then I had the kidney stone removed. And those, I think it was like 12 weeks from my first episode to my final episode, was probably the worst 12 weeks I've ever lived. It was horrendous. Hospital, every other day with severe problems, water backing up that wouldn't go anywhere, and then 3 months to recover from those 3 operations in like 12 weeks was horrific. So in terms of my life expectancy, I could live forever. But it's just one of those things I don't expect to see past 55. The way things have gone in the last 5 years, poof, no. It's been shocking, but I'm on the mend. My kidneys are just a bit of a mess at the moment. So no alcohol, no coffee, no broccoli, no grapefruit, nothing like that. So it's all the things I like no longer. But tomorrow, having a little Jack Daniels. No, you can't eat everything. I haven't eaten McDonald's in a long time. So let's go mod this car. So I will have a little Jack Daniels tomorrow, but it will be watered down heavily with ice. And we'll go from there. No gain, no pain is what they say. I think I might have got that wrong. But hey, fully customize a computer. Well, there's where we missed out. Why didn't anybody tell me? Ultra high turbo. Yeah, I missed that. A fool. Oh, what a fool I've been. GT10. I am so looking forward to GT8 that I can't imagine what it's going to be. Let's stick the prop shaft in. That goes down. That's good. I see I'm a big fan of olive oil. My trip to Italy with my wife to go to Pisa the first time we went to find a vineyard because I do love the red wine. And at the vineyard, when we went, they said, "Oh, would you also like to try the olive oil?" And I'd never eaten olive oil with bread. For somebody that comes from a Mediterranean background, I'd eat olives. I'd cook with olive oil, but I'd never eat olive oil with bread. What a revelation! Olive oil, balsamic vinegar, white bread. So, been to Italy 3 times. We went to Portofino, then down to Pisa. That was 1 time. Then we went to Monza and to Venice. We went to Venice. So. Bruschetta, yeah. Bruschetta. Is it true, and here's a question for you guys, because I don't know if I can believe it. Is there a PS5 Slim coming out in September? What effect does the UHRPM... That's the ultra high RPM turbo, I think Steve's saying. Venice. Oh. We went to Venice for a day. We stayed in Venice for 5 days. Except we didn't stay in Venice. We stayed... If you go out of Venice to the south and along the coast, there was like a Euro camp. We stayed in the Euro camp. It's just a reworked PS5 that has a removable disk drive. Is it going to have uprated graphics, faster process? Yeah, the ultra high turbo. I can have the ultra high turbo if we want it. It's only 2 pp more. Drag racing and top speed challenges. It's exactly the same. So it's nothing to be smart about. It's not going to be like a PS5 Pro. Anti-lag. Yeah. I've still got 5 pp to play with here. Too many. Increased torque and power. Ooh. Oh, I think I'm just gonna do that though. I appreciate the advice. I think I'm just gonna do that though, and then take off 0.002. Yours is rated at 698.61. I'm now over. But if I do the old, did you say semi-racing clutch? That puts it up, man. What suspension did I put on? I put on that one. Brake balance controller will have. Anti-lag doesn't cost anything. Don't like anti-lag though on race cars. You don't need it on a race car. There's my reality comes. I've got anti-lag on my Mini, man. It's like, what? Stock suspension, okay. Right, I'm just going to go and twiddle away. Exactly, Steve. So the PS5 Pro is set for a 2025 release. So if we're talking about 2026, 2027 for GTA, maybe 2028, I don't know. Pound of balance. We do kilograms, Steve, so it'd be 2.2 pounds. Because we're based around Europe, unfortunately. 2027. So if you get the PS5 Pro, you got 2 years of using it before GTA. Do we need a PS5 Pro? Or is that the next stepping stone to the PS6? Let's see. David for the PS6, yeah. I think this is a decent machine. The old XJ still giving it some, innit? Hello, Porsche. Oh, got that wrong. It revs so much better. I've got to brake a bit longer now. I still haven't done my Spa grind, and I also haven't done a DTM race. I need to work on the setups for the DTM cars and the for that DTM race, don't I? It's pretty decent, even though we've chucked a load at it. It still sticks to the track. It changes to third gear at 93 mile an hour. That's mental crazy. I've also had my head turned by a car today. The Porsche 918 Cayman GT4 to replace the Mini. £74,000, around about $90,000. Cheers, Enrique. You take care, sir. If you call in tomorrow, we'll see you then. Good luck with the game, and congrats on your win tonight at Lego. Nice to see you, Enrico. Good to have you around. Chocolate panettone. Yeah, it's never been a big fan of the old chocolate panettone. We're up there. Mr. Ueda and Mr. Ruiz. Oh, it brakes so late, this car. It leaves it so late. Those 13pp gave us such much more room for scope, didn't it? That was such a massive gap for 13pp. Yeah, it's good. These guys are really relaxed and chilled, and what I find good about this room is that 90% of it is banter and 10% serious, but everybody knows where the level is, so it's a good group of guys that accumulate here. Good man. Right, did we cover all the topics there? Big Matt's 24. He's a young stud then. Holy hell. Into lap 3 with 4 seconds ahead. Fastest lap of the race is ours, a 1:46.469. 13 mental. I'm not 50. I can promise you that. I'm not 50 at all. I can't believe there's a 5 at the start of my age. It's mental. How has that happened? How have I got to 50 and feel like my body's 85? I don't know. 10 years ago, I was perfectly fighting fit. I was cycling my bike. I was playing cricket. I was able to go for a run. Oh, I can't do that. I can't do any of those anymore. You know? 10 years ago, round about 2013, I shattered my knee in the snow. It wasn't in the snow. I was shopping. First Christmas shop note, December the 6th with the wife. First thing we do, take the shopping trolley into the supermarket, fill it with crates of beer. We needed to turn round in the aisle and go the other way, and I turned round and my knee didn't move, and it shattered. It just splintered. Terrible. Another surgery. And that's when the doctor said to me, you won't be able to play sports or run anymore. You're gonna have to take it really steady about how you go on and do whatever. And I said, okay doctor, what if I'm allowed to cycle a little bit? Could I do like a mile maybe on my bike? And he said, no, you need to take your time. I said, could I do maybe 2 miles? And he said, don't push it. If you really want to get on your bike, give it a try, but go very slowly, go very gently. I said, doctor, what if I was doing 100 miles a week? He said, what do you mean if you was doing? And I said, well, I'm actually doing 250 mile a week on my bike. And he said, how? And I said, well, I've just been slowly working up to it. I started with to the bottom of the hill, to the bottom of the hill, to the bottom of the hill, once every day. And then I've been doing halfway up the hill, and then to the top of the hill. And then I went past the top of the hill to the next hill, and then I started doing a marathon every day, and then I do 26 miles away from the house, and then 26 miles back to the house. And he said, it's only been 6 months since your surgery. And I said, yeah, I couldn't wait around. I didn't want to wait around. I just wanted to get on. And then they did the examination of me and said I've actually healed really, really well. All the bolts and pins in my knee all then came out. And, well, now I can't ride my bike at all. But there we go. Long story. Yeah, couldn't pay for that operation. I had the same. The ligament in the center of my knee overstretched, and that needed surgery. The cartilage at the top surface of the knee that disappeared. But they managed to fold all that back and fix it, and My knee's good now. Gives me very little pain. But it was just one of those injuries that looked so bad. But I didn't go to hospital for a week. With a split femur, I didn't go. The wife said I needed to go to work and earn money, so I went to work for 7 days before going to hospital. And when my knee was the size of a football and my trousers wouldn't go on, then I knew it was time to go and see somebody. But it snowed. It was the steepest snow in South Yorkshire for like 20 years. For like 8 days, it was 1.5 feet deep at one point. There was me digging trucks out and pushing trucks with a forklift in the yard of the business. And my boss came out and said, "Are you alright?" I said, my knee's alright, it's fine. He says, "Yeah, I saw your knee, but why is your trousers so tight?" Looked down and my boss said, "You need to go to hospital." So I drove home that day, of course. I had 6 months off work because of that. 6 months, couldn't believe it. Managed to do a degree at university in those 6 months. Once I got off the drugs. Lap 5, it's finished. There's my medical history. I'm not going to go into it anymore. I've done all that too much. But yeah, my knee was a mess. I didn't play football at 38. That's kind of about when you got stopped, I think. I've often thought about doing those like 5-a-sides for over 40s. A Thursday night down at the Doncaster Dome. I've thought about going to those and, you know, just passing the ball about. We've hit 15. Big Matt has gifted a membership. Tom. Welcome, Tom. Well, thank you, Big Matt. That's really appreciated. Really, really appreciated. Thank you. That took me by surprise. I was waiting for number 15. Wow. Holy heckin'. Chipotle. Stunned. Absolutely stunned. That's really good of you. Thank you. Will you just experiment with the button and see what the button did? Was that... And that was a kind of a mistake? No, I'm sure it wasn't. Alright, 92%. Oh, that's great. I'm stunned. Clubman Cup. Where are we going next? We're going to the high-speed ring. Everybody knows this is one of my most... 550? No, you didn't mean to gift 100. Honestly. You genuinely didn't. Wow. One is more than ample, my friend. More than ample. You know I've got to make another new credits for the end of my videos with everyone that comes and goes, don't you? I make a different credit for every time that everybody joins. And I've got to remember or copy the list of all the members onto the new credits. I don't know if anybody's noticed that. 550 PP. What tyres? Sports, hards, mediums or softs? 550. Does anybody get to watch to the end of the video and see the credits? I don't know if you do. 550 PP. There's a 543. The Alpine VGT. That might be the one. This might be the one. It's on the right tyres. It's on the right tyres. You've seen them before, but have you seen the fact that there'll be a different one for the next video? It's I keep checking every time. Saw on both your accounts. I check every time to make sure I do the video. I then check my current credit list against the members and make sure I've got it right. It's like that's a memento of somebody who's ever been a member, and they will look and say, "Oh, look, I was a member then." I don't know, yeah. But I don't know if that's a big thing or not. But it is in my head. I haven't done any outtakes for a while. I need to do those again. I do. I've got to find a video to do that I can do and enjoy making. Right, I don't know what this is going to be like. This is rather an underpowered car. 3 laps at the high speed ring. This is a great car around Kyoto. It used to be the record car for the human comedy race. See if we can we don't wall ride. I try to cover as many people off in the leaderboards as are there. I even mention people I don't talk to in the hope that someday they will come on and go, hey, you mentioned me in a video. And people have come on to the live stream and said, you mentioned me in the video yesterday, thank you. And it's like, yes, that's great. That's an engine swap Beatley there, isn't it? We've got to try and do the high speed top line here. It doesn't have a massively high speed, this, but it will do the drafty thing. Ooh. 145. We've got a 7th gear. We do. Needs a bit more talky pokey, doesn't it? We've only got one more lap to get this done, so we need to really catch that Beetle around this corner. Try not to grub all ride too much. We need to draft this Beetle all the way to the final corner, and we need to stay with him because we need to break free from this dude. Just as we enter that. And we've got to get all the way to the end of the race. Look at him go, he's gone. Without the Alpha, I don't know if we're going to be able to stay with him. We might be okay. We might be able to catch his draft and stay with him. And then we've got to get away from him in that corner. Take the low line and we'll switcheroo. There we go. Now we've got to chase, we've got to run for the line. This is critical. He's flashing his headlights at me. We wall rode, which was bad. We might have got enough lead. I've just seen the comment from Steve. I'll come back to that in a minute when I'm not constipating so much on, sorry, concentrating enough on this. I always like to leave a bit of meat on the bone, Steve. I've never gone back to one yet, so there are a couple of races I need to go back to. We'll talk about that very shortly. I've got to do something good tomorrow. Oh, I've brushed the wall. I think we've gone far enough though. I love it when I see the leaderboard and Whittier's decided 0.30 is faster than me is enough to stop. Yes. It's because I've run out of juice. I've run out of steam. That was a real good choice of car. That got us through that really quite easily. Good car that Alpine. If you're going to try and do the Kyoto Park human comedy, that used to be the record holder before the Cappuccino became the one. That car there, the Alpine VGT, is an absolute rocket with the right setup. Little bit of a tip for you. So we're off back to the directory, 92%. Clubman Plus, where are we? 2 laps of Goodwood. Oh, 84 laps. No, exactly, Steve. And that's something about last night, you know. I did you a disservice last night, and I kind of I do apologise for it. I knew I was 10 points clear. I excelled, and I said this to you on text earlier. The qualification last night got me out of a massive hole. Getting second place gave me just enough to know that I was good for the race, and it didn't really matter where I came, but I was disappointed that I spun it twice. Mini Cooper S, 350 or less. Okay. 515 pp. What tyres? It's on Sport Softs. I think mine's got a Civic engine in it, hasn't it? It's... there's no way I'm getting that down. I suppose we could... Hang on. Let's do another... Let's do another sheet. So that comes out to 392. What did we have to get? 350. And we have to use Sports Hard, maybe. Oh my lord. I've only got Sports Soft, so we could buy those tyres. I just need to go and buy another Mini, don't I? We've already gone up to 475. My race was tough last night, you know. Difficult to talk about it without really showing you. And I spun it twice. I was gutted. I was gutted with the first spin. There's a reason I don't put the brake balance to the rear on that car, and it locks up the rear axle. Yeah, I guess that. Yeah, I was disappointed with the fact that I had 2 spins. I was disappointed that I had 2 spins. It really cheesed me off. It only goes down to 452. Holy hell. And it goes down to... I've still got 50 pp to go. How the hell do you get... I take it the engine swap's just not going to do it. So let's go and buy a Mini. Christ. Yeah. My first off was into the gravel, coming round to the chicane before spoon. The hairpin before spoon. I could handle that. That was me having the brake balance wrong. I had the brake balance to the rear on hards, and when I went to softs, the brake balance caused the car to spin. That was my fault. That was a setting error. The second spin, I was coming around the outside of you, Steve, I think. Was it you I was coming around the outside? Tried to overtake you on the outside round turn 1. And the back end just got away from me, and I was just pushing too hard. That didn't really frustrate me. That was myself being just overconfident. But where do I buy a Mini from? A Mini's only from... I don't know if you can buy the Minis in Brand Central. I think you can only pick them up at... I don't think they're here, are they? Because they're not from BMW. It might not have been you. No, Minis aren't there. Minis don't come from Mini. They come from... I think they're only available in... I don't own that, do I? No. They're only available in the marketplace. And I doubt they're going to be there today, are they? Buy a Mini. A Bath Beetle. Get 500. The Honda Beat 91. If you don't own one of them, you need to get one bought. No. Not here today. No minis. We're not going to be able to do the mini today. Although I do have a case swap. I could engine swap back, couldn't I? If I really wanted to engine swap back. But I don't think I want to. Look at those wheels and tyres. That skin's ace. Love it. JB, you're the man. No, we're going to skip the minis today because I haven't got one. We'll come back to that. If that's the last race there is, I'll have to do that. But I did try to overtake somebody around the outside last night, and that was a mistake. I was just pushing hard. It was at the right time. I was on the tyres, the right tyres. To go around the outside was mental. But I had to run those tyres so far into the red to get me anywhere near a 2-stop. Stuck on 12 likes. If anybody's joined the channel and they haven't clicked like, please do so. You will see amazing things if you click like. Why does this look like Tokyo? Oh, central clockwise. Oh, my Lanta. This is a PP of 550. What did we use at 550 on sports, softs or arts? What did we use? We used the Alpine. I don't think the Alpine will cut it here. I don't think the Yaris will cut it. I think the Civic Type R will do this. SH, SM, we're on mediums. What will SS give us? We don't own them. Oh, too many. 550, we're at 558. 12 likes. We ain't got any aero. We got it on the front. If I up the aero on the front, does that put it up? 559. Do we have ballast? Power restrictor? No. No. That's a shame. We're going to have to go mediums then. That's where we're at. We'll put it on mediums and then we'll stack up the... we'll just put some more aero on the front. There it is, bang on the nail. 550 or less. Road car, professionally tuned. Give it a whirl. We're on 14. I could go and just do that likey click if we want to. Somebody's going to do it. Somebody's going to do it. Right, so we're 5th out of 5. There's only 5 people in this race. And we've got how many laps? 5 laps and it's a rolling start. Let's give it a go. Let's give it a go, folks. I should be doing videos for each of these, shouldn't I, really? This is going to be a race. Christ alive. There's no brake balance. We know this circuit. We've done this a lot, haven't we? This car likes to slide. Oh, why did you brake there, you donut? Who brakes for that corner? Peugeot. Right, this next corner is going to be tricky. Just got to brake just before the top of the hill. And we're going to brake going down the hill. I can't get past the Peugeot. It makes a great roadblock. He's just got the legs on me, hasn't he? Now we've got the inside line. There we go. Now we've got to chase the other two down. At least you don't get ejected from the race because of a wall tap by your back wheels. Come on, folks, one more like. One more like. So all Steve needs is waiting with his finger over the button. What we need is somebody like JB or Az to come into the room. Or to somebody to create a second account, subscribe, and then hit the like button. There it is. Who got the membership? BB? There couldn't be a better person to get it. Well done, Steve. Oh, Christ, I'm Bod Dodgems. BB! Is BB still in the room? Is he still lurking, still watching? He will be in a minute because he'll get a text, won't he? He'll get a notification on his YouTube app and he'll be in. And there won't be a more grateful dude. He will be over the moon with that. These are going to the right people. BB creeps in on nights he's not working and sits and watches very quietly in the background. He does. I know he does. He watches the videos as well. And he's a racer that's been with the channel for a very long time. He wasn't one of the original, like, 10 guys, but he came in very soon after we started. And he's contributed so much to the channel in terms of the racing and watching and commenting. His opinion is very much warranted. He's a good guy. Got a lot of time for BB. Oh. I'm gonna struggle with this one. Oh, there's a nip. There's a nip. We got it. We nipped in the gap. Is that an MX-5? It's a soap on a rope, isn't it? It's a Miata. Right, we've got to try and get a clean race in here for this next bit of the lap. Oh, the front end likes to tweak. We're probably braking just a bit hard. Well done, Steve. Thank you very much, mate. It's appreciated, as always. We've got to get this. We need to do 2 laps without wrecking it. As we said before, Wilkie, I think I've lucky. I've 20 likes. Who talked about 20 likes? Are you tempting fate, Steve? How close to 20 are they? Is it just 15 still and you're talking it up because you're threatening? I'll have to log in with my wife's account and my account and other accounts of friends and people I know. You'll end up giving away all the memberships that I want to give away tomorrow. We're at 16, okay, so it's pushing. This is a 5-lap race. We're halfway around 4. That front end always hooks in there. Don't like that. This car's a wreck. BB is there. Welcome, BB. I'm going to have to work on getting so much more member content going. The live stream stuff isn't good for members because everybody's seen it. It's not secret stuff that I can keep away from people. I wish I'd done more member content back in the day when I was doing all the Kyoto stuff and the races for the #1 spots in the human comedy. I wish I'd kept all that footage, but I don't keep it, or I didn't. I've now got a hard drive specifically for the saves and I copy them over so I can actually go back, but for a good year I didn't record any of my video footage. It's all on YouTube and it's all saved on their drives, not on mine. Right, I've got to make the overtake now. He's going to block me. I'm going to go around the outside. Here we go. We've got him. I've got to brake perfectly here. Brake in a straight line. Got it, got it, got it. Don't hit the wall. Come on, keep it clean. That's it. Now, there's only one more place where I hit the wall. Gonna brake on the downhill. Not letting him pass, though. I'm gonna block the door. There we go. Only made one move under braking, didn't I? He's not gonna get back at me, I don't think. I think we've got the gap. There we go. Didn't think this car would have the legs, but it's done quite well. That front left tyre is suffering. Braking a straight line. There we go. There's another one. No, it's great stuff. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, BB, for what you do for the channel. It's appreciated. And Steve, as always, I'm humbled by your generosity, mate. Thank you. I've got itchy ear. So we've got to buy a Mini and come back to that. I don't know. I haven't got another Mini, so we're 93%. It's 11 o'clock. Can't be too late. Hypercar Sylvia Sisters. Have I only got the one to do on there? First, none. Yeah, it's just the Mini. Sylvia Sisters it is then. Second, first, none. So, where are we? Willow Springs. I've got to choose one of them. Sylvia Type S, Aero. Not a racy one. What have I got? Sylvia Q, wide. I don't have many wide cars. Sylvia Spec Aero S1502, 567. It doesn't say what we're allowed, does it? Sports Hards. Why did I come out of there? That's got to be good, hasn't it? Yeah. I'll. If you want, just give me a nudge and I'll go to bed, Steve. Where's it got to now? I can't see it. It doesn't show me on my screen. I've still got only the 2 viewers on Twitch. Twitch ain't popular tonight. Let's see what we've got. I don't know how many laps. We've got 3 laps. This is a great circuit, though. For Willow Springs, this is a tidy little circuit. Let's see if we've got traction. Let's see if turbo feels a bit much for this. Let's see if I can drive the legs off this without messing up. Oh, it's a bit all over the place. Oh, don't go too high. So we're up to 6th place. Still 16, that's fine. Heart rate is low. No BP, no blood pressure. Oh, and I forgot to mention that earlier in my medical woes. My blood pressure is sky high. Caused by various things. We just nipped through there. Bit of a dive bomb, you could call that. I have high blood pressure but low cholesterol. So mine is a heart problem. But we haven't investigated too much. We decided to leave that alone. But there we go. Right, on with this. Let's go. 5th place. They're all in front of me. Lap and a half to go. We won't nip down the inside just there. We will. Ooh, he braked hard. Why did he have to brake hard? We'll dive up the inside. Wouldn't technically call that a dive bomb. I just exploited a gap that was left. Gotta be careful here. Mr. Aida drifting. Who's at my inside? Ooh, pushy, pushy. Mr. Carrazza, we've had our run-ins before, haven't we, you and me? Line myself up to put myself in the right place, around the outside there. Oh, I spun it. What an absolute gonad. Can't get it into reverse because my steering wheel's upside down. Ah! What does it look like? Oh! What does it look like? Now you got me thinking. I've got to do that again. I effed that up right on the end of the second lap, didn't I? I hope to do that clean the first time round. Oh, I'm not being naive when I say what does that look like. I've got a funny feeling I know exactly what he thinks it looks like. But it looks more like... Oh, sorry. I've got a bit of passion going here. A handle so you can pull it back out. It could be a plug of some form, you're right. Oh, that was a dive bomb, technically. Only the AI, though. I saw some cones and I had to dispatch them. Mr. Sato, ex-Formula 1 driver, JJ Sato. No, Steve. No. Far too much information for a family channel. I can see you're getting frisky tonight. Tell you who we haven't seen. We haven't seen Uncle June in a couple of weeks or 10. Must be being busy at the minute. Seasonal time of year, must have family around. It's my imagination, yes. I 100% agree. Right, we're just about to make some savage overtakes. Slim Shady round the outside. There we go. He's left the door open. We're going to nip through there. One wheel over each side. Round the outside. Inside there. Yep. Take the last cone. There we go. He's got me on acceleration. How did he have that? It's too easy to go too fast at this circuit and just let the car drive itself off the track. You have to remain a little bit in control without allowing them to catch up. I think these tracks are too small for GR4 and GR3 races. As Horse Thief Mile, which this one is, there's a third track, isn't there, which I think would make for some good racing. Oh, we've blown it! There I am chatting and talking. What an absolute absolute... I talked about it, didn't I? I said got to be careful about this. Okay, that's it wouldn't have been hilarious if we'd gone into the pits, no. But we did manage to recover that. Just. Phew. Lack of embarrassment happened there. That was a decent recovery. I think we've only got one more of these to do. Hilarious. Very well spelt out. I like that. Scissor Sisters. There we go. Scissor Sisters. We've never done the Scissor Sisters at Tokyo before. What's the choices? It's the same, isn't it? We could have it powered however we like. It's 3 laps. Good track as well, this one. This is the one we ran. You wouldn't... Oh, I see. You'd have kept in control. I see. Yeah, that's fine. How many likes, Steve? What's worse than running with scissors? I don't know, Steve. What's worse than running with scissors? It's going to be something like sitting with them in your eye. Let's get this race underway. Scissoring with... No. Yes, but no. Scott's Fitzpatrick. No, it is. Oh, we've been done. Holy moly. Nothing to do with my imagination. It says Sylvia Sisters. You just thought I said Scissor Sister. I think the brake balance needs to go to the front. Mr. Fred Scott, Scott Fitzpatrick. There we go. Oh, we need a JB as Neil, NW. He'll be just finishing work any time about now. NW to pop in. Maybe Fat Man if he popped in. Might be off the hook for tonight, it might be. But if those would just bob on, say hi, click the like, you'd be leaving at 19. I think you've done well for tonight though, Steve. I think channel growth is on its way. We haven't had any more subscribers since we started tonight. But we've had a fair few over the last month. Now we try not to fly this chicane too much. Mr. Sato next. Only 3 laps, so I've got to get a chivvy on. 4 seconds down. They've got the draft going. Blue flames out of the exhaust. How cool's that? They're all drift cars, these boys, as well, aren't they? It'd be better if it was a drift race, I think. I couldn't do it. Not very good at drifting. Two seconds behind. It's all going to come down to that final chicane, isn't it? See the blue flames come out the exhaust as he changed gear. That's epic. They've got so much run on me, look. I don't think... Oh, this is only lap 2. We've got another lap. That's all right. Happy daisies. Oh, we got him on the run. Fastest lap of the race, 1:46.740. Don't crash. I missed the braking point. Oh, we just wall ride. Sod it. Oh, Christ. I don't like doing that. Lucky. The left side of the car is done in. Naughty, naughty. We can see why wall riding is so beneficial though, can't you? We missed a braking point, hit the wall, and we're still half a second quicker than a previous best. We're going to go and try and beat all this tomorrow night though, Steve. We're going to try and beat the 16 likes tomorrow. It's the big birthday bash. So, there'll never be another 50. And at the end of this race, I'm going to call it a night anyway, folks. I've got to just do a couple of bits and pieces. But you're all warmed up and revved up for tomorrow. It's really appreciated you've stopped by tonight. Massive thank you to Steve. Congratulations to all those that got memberships tonight. And it was great to meet some new people. And also the familiar faces. Thank you very much for your support. And everything else you do for the channel. It's really appreciated. And there we go. I know Steve's desperate to go and get his dinner. His barbecue. Whatever it's going to be for tea. Take the dog for a walk. The dog needs a walk. Let's have a look where we are. Big Mac 420. He got a membership today, did Big Mac trophy stuff. Yes, definitely. Let's see where we are. Let's see how much we've got to complete. I don't think there's that much to go. 6%. We know we've got a mini race. We've got some F1 stuff to do. We've got GR prototype race then. We've got one to do, which is at Grand Valley. We've got one mini race. We've got hypercar, which we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 races to do. Super historic sports cars, we've got one to do. And the super formulas, we've got one at Fuji and 2. So we've got 10 races to do tomorrow night if we can do it. We can't because of the mini. Let's just hope we can get... I might have to do the engine swap out the mini and go from there. So without further ado, folks, I'm going to call it a night. Really appreciated all your help. Thank you very much. We'll see you on the next one. All the best. Take care. Good night. Oh. So